a chance and take it. We bout to build it. They leaving it vacant. I just go harder, harder. I am a ball that I gotta get it. I am so with it. I will go get it. That is the difference. I am not waiting. I am not faking. Everything out here, that's for the taking. My mind too right. My grind too tight. This head rhyme too nice. This my world, my life. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need.
One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot.
Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given Sunday magic. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's so many given.
It's week 12 of the 2026 season, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' towering wide receiver. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Jags and the Broncos, and it comes your way next.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Jackson. And off we go from Denver. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Throwing to start the drive. Valentine. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And a stretch out only about a yard up to the 32. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. It was Jamel Dean who brought him down. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw on third down, Valentine. And he comes back with one complete. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. Look at the big man rumble. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. Williams will take it in. Touchdown, Denver. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Yeah, and you're hoping the defense commits too many men to stop the run in the middle of the field and that your blockers can gain a little bit of an advantage. And when they do, foot race to the pylon, and this time, he had the speed to win that race.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So only even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
On 1st and 10, it's Newman. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Newman will throw again. He'll get that underneath ETN. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now Newman on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Newman. Finds his tight end Ingram. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally. Here's Newman. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Newman looking to throw it. Under pressure. pressure, and they got to him again. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Looking to throw. Valentine. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Javonte Williams, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful. And that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. And they'll throw on first down with Newman. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Now it's Newman.
Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
And the Broncos are going to take possession of the football.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
They'll get it inside the 20.
Touchdown, Broncos!
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was
something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one, better than 20 miles an hour. From the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jacksonville back on offense and ready to take over. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side,
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 62 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The extra point splits the uprights. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. They had no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Valentine. We're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. On first down, Newman. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Newman. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Newman. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pardon, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Newman. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Back to throw. Valentine. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
This is fielded at the 27. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. 35 yards as they have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Denver's offense ready to go again.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here.
56 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Valentine going to throw right side here, complete.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Throwing on first down, Valentine.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Edwards. And to the 49-yard line, but no further, and obviously he is well short of the first.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
And the Jags will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after. after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
On first down, Valentine going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, Valentine. Open man, he completes it to Judy. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on first down, Valentine. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They defeated the Patriots last week, now looking to make it 2 in a row here as they come up first and 10. Newman. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Throwing now, Newman on first down. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball, end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Newman. Wide open receiver, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line. It's a throw again here, Newman. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Drop 50, drop 50. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 2nd down, Newman going down the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Dancing to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Here's Newman to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's fourth down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
The drive will start with an option going left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Looking to throw. Valentine out quickly to Judy. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Valentine. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Valentine. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Denver getting set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Valentine. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Back to throw. Valentine. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy from 10 yards out. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. The point after is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Jaguars getting set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Newman. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. He's got a man, complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Touchdown, Jaguars. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Valentine. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, Valentine. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Edwards. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Valentine. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Valentine. And he wisely will throw that one away. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. The option to give to Williams here. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Looking to throw. Valentine. He'll drop this down to Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Javonte Williams with career touchdown number 75. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw. Newman. Going for the deep ball. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
2nd and 10 now. Newman. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing again. Newman. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. And they're going on 4th down. Newman. This is caught. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. 5 plays there on that drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Valentine. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Valentine. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And going right back to Hamler. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And oh, he coughed it up. And the Jags grab it. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break, from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Newman. Slant pass, Griffin's got it. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Here's Griffin on the catch. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Newman will throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined it.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newman. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Touchdown, Jaguars! A 16-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point right down the middle, and they open the lead up now to 25. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And coming out now, the Broncos. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Valentine looking middle, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, Valentine. It's complete to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with